attraction in this bitch. Introducing Mr. Lit. Women throwing hissy fits. Instagram the sister hit. Triple D.
Welcome Wednesday. Welcome Wednesday. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, baby. It is February the 12th, episode 35. And I'm feeling good and we live. Now come on in and please hold your applause, because we're making moves. I said we're making moves. Tripping. That's right. Here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan, meticulous, can't spell, can't cook. That is it. Price is not the building today. Got a little case of the snifflies today. Got the flu, corona, I don't know. But my boy ain't here. You know, salute to my homie. Get well soon-ish, kinda. I might like this. So I guess we're making moves and thanking God, baby, because I got to finish it. I always got to finish it. You know, number twos ain't quite number ones. This is why I'm the man. So this is brought to you by Main Attraction Entertainment and Facts Not False Production. Once again, it's the show that came to be by the man you came to see. Welcome to the home of the organically fabricated, specifically unspecified, culturally uncultured, unradio podcast of No, I'm Right. And it's with your one intellectually uneducated, entertainingly unentertained host, the man of the hour, Mr. Main Attraction, LA runs Dallas himself. Not Flank this time, baby, running it solo. And you can tune in every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central for the absolute best use of wasting your time that you can't get back. Eastern, 7 Central. That's radio. He's like, that's radio. And remember the golden rule. I'm always right. Nothing. No response. I'm always right. That's it. That's all. Oh, man, I like to stretch out a little bit, man. I feel good today. You know, it's light. You know, it's quite refreshing in there. It's not as stuffy. You know, no homeless people running around today. You know. Feels good. This is the show you all have been clamoring for. The ratings are going off like fireworks right now because they found out that Nathan Price is absent. There is no perfect attendance for you, buddy, but the show must go on. And guess what? Because I deliver like only I can, I have a guest. Ooh. That boy got a guest host. Yes, he does. He got a guest host in the building. It is her first time. She is joining us. She has some amazing information about the business that she runs. So if y'all can please show love that you don't have to give to my number two today. This is my main number two today. Show your love as she pops on screen right now for Miss Rochelle for Dallas Exclusiv.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, lady? What's going on?
Nothing much. Glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Good evening. It was a pleasure. You know, anything to get Nathan out of here is always a pleasure. So, we are here on No I'm Right, and we're going to allow you, the forum, to give us more information about the exciting business that you're doing. Dallas Exclusives. I mean, LA runs Dallas, but you know I'm kind of exclusive myself. But if you can tell the people what's going on, what makes your business as exclusive as I am?
Okay, awesome. Well, I am Rochelle, as he said, and I'm the owner of Dallas Exclusiv Party and Event Planning Company. We are a full-service company servicing the Dallas-Fort Worth area and beyond. We offer services such as party planning, coordinating, weddings. We have rentals. We have bartenders. We have bar back servers. We have it all. And anything that we don't have in-house, we offer some amazing caterers. We work with some of the best caterers in the DFW area, or vendors, I should say. We have caterers. We have makeup artists, we have videographers, photographers. Shout out to MK Photography.
Uh-oh.
We have Kitchen Kings is one of our caterers. We have an amazing array of people that we work with. So we are excited. We have some new things for 2020, Alex.
So new stuff. So hold on a second. Before you even go any further.
Okay.
Your name is Dallas Exclusives.
Right, right.
But when I'm hearing, my hearing ain't as good these days as it used to be. There's some kind of dialect that I'm catching when you speak it.
That's right.
What's going on? It don't sound like D-Town dialect. So can you help me out with that? What is that dialect that I'm catching? It sounds Cajunish. I don't know.
Absolutely. Well, I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh, I can't get away from y'all. The NO's in the building.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
So you brought your intellect, your business savvy, your creativity to Dallas.
Right. New Orleans is known for being one of the most creative places ever.
Okay.
Musically, we have jazz, we have our Lil Waynes.
Yeah, you do got
everything. So we have Tank and the Bangers. We have everybody. So artists, for drawing wise, and everybody. So it's kind of hard to get away from that creativity. It's all around you. So I grew up, around music. I grew up around talented people. My sister is an artist as far as drawing is concerned. So I just kind of got into it. Started decorating things and was like, hey, I like this. This is a good pastime. So here I am.
So how long have you been into this? I understand that you came about it organically, which is always great.
Right.
You always want to have your talents blossom organically. So as you were kind of getting your little niche in this business, what prompted you to say, okay, this I can turn into a profit. This is something that I know is in demand that I can actually make a business out of.
Well, good question. Well, I started back in New Orleans pre-Katrina, doing birthday parties for people, just decorating birthday parties. And I worked for a big catering company out there.
Okay.
Part-time. So I would just do, some part-time work and serving and things like that. And I was like, oh, I like this, and then starting to create, I was able to, draw things and just mock things. Like, say for instance, now I can go on Pinterest and look at something and mock it up with no problems, or recreate a look with no problems. So I figured, hey, this will be something that I can make some money off of.
So go ahead and tag everybody with your business so we can already have that flowing as we keep the show going. So give them information. Go on, get that camera work.
Well, some of the services that we offer, like I said, event planning. We have all of the great vendors that we work with. New things coming in 2020. We are going to offer valet services and security as well.
What? Y'all valeting now?
We try.
So I can get fed, I can get fly,
right.
I can get my place decked out, and somebody will drive me there?
That's it.
That sounds like my regular week. Just saying. I'm just saying,
So say for instance you have that wedding that's 250 people and your event is saying, hey, you need security, you have too many people, or you need valet, then we're a one-stop shop. And a good thing about our company too is that all services we offer a la carte. So if you just want the coordinating services or just the decor, or you want the wedding and the security and the bartenders, then we can offer packages. And of course, the more you package, the more you save.
So you literally got it all covered. I mean, I can't even think of anything that, you probably got the janitorial, you probably got trash, bus boys.
There's one more thing.
It ain't more.
There's one more thing.
Wait. There's more.
One more thing.
What do you got?
So in 2020, we are launching, we are going to launch our catering side of the business.
Ooh, so it's food now?
It's food.
And do you put your little dibbling dabbling feet and nails and all that in there too?
A little bit. So my sister and my husband they're going to head up this side of the business. It's called Exclusive Eats. Of course, with my sister being from New Orleans, we are all about authentic spices and seasonings, fresh seasonings, our seafood. And then my husband, he's from Chicago. So, they are amazing with food as well. They have some of the best pizzas, pastas, gyros, and barbecue. No shade to Texas.
Well, we like everybody to try to be the best, but that's what we got like that. So, okay. So I'm digging this. So where can they start to book you? So let's say, because you know all of my fans here and my wonderful people that have watched and tuned into this show, especially happy that Nathan's not here. I just want to keep pubbing that. But they want to know how to find this business. Or do they just look up Dallas Exclusive? I'm sure you're Googleable like I am.
Absolutely Googleable.
Yeah.
Well, we have our website is www.dallasexclusiv with no E at the end because you know we're exclusive.
Right.
So it's www.dallasexclusiv.com. You can find us on Instagram at Dallas Exclusive _ and then Facebook at Dallas Exclusive.
There you have it. There you have it. So I will say this. I dig the flavor. I love my Louisiana people as much as I love my Texas people, but I got a little heartburn with y'all, folks, with y'all ain't though. But I'm okay though because y'all got y'all come up as this year. Y'all got to come up as this year, All that Noah's talking. Now, are you a Saints fan?
Absolutely. I bleed black and gold. It's the only way.
Well, how much did how long did it take you to wipe up all that blood after this loss that y'all had to?
You know what? We was there a little bit longer than y'all.
Did you? Okay, that's true. But did you happen to catch my Facebook Live video about y'all?
Mm-hmm, I heard
Okay, I just want as long as you tuned in to that one, because I had a few things to say. Okay, so we got the business jumping off. That's beautiful. It is February.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to have a lady on the show. More glad that you are our guest host, and Nathan's not here again. Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Around the corner.
Couple of days.
As a lady, what do you look forward to? What's the favoriteest, bestest thing that as a lady looks forward to on this special day?
Eating.
Quote unquote.
Dinner.
So dinner, okay. So that's the best gift that a man can give you for V-Day.
I mean, that's one of them. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's one of them. Just a good time, a peace of mind, something out of the ordinary, something a little bit different than what you're used to, used to dealing with.
So you're not the type who looks for the flowers and the candy and the little sweethearts that taste like chalk and got little messages and all that on it. You into all that?
I mean, that was a nice little additions, and let me tell you, every woman, whether they tell you or not, wants something delivered to their job. Every woman, whether they tell you or not. That's one of the things, we get to boast and brag to our coworkers, like, oh, look what we got. Oh, for me? So, no, yeah. I like that type of stuff, too, but it's not a requirement.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you feel that, from a man's perspective, from a woman's perspective to a man, what do you as a woman feel like a man would gratefully appreciate for this day? Or is this day just not even including us? I mean, is it just about receiving?
No.
And not giving?
No. I think it should be both ways, absolutely. I think, men would there were a couple of things. So I know from my husband's perspective, he would love shoes. He loves shoes. Every single holiday, he wants a pair of shoes. Whether it's Valentine's, it could be
no matter what holiday.
Right, beginning of the summer, he wants some shoes. So, for you to cook him a dinner, maybe you plan the Valentine's outing this time. Maybe you guys take turns instead of you planning it this year, then let him plan it, or vice versa. You know. So that's something a guy like. They love cologne. And for you to leave them alone. Here, babe, you take the kids and you go do what you need to do and just leave.
And that's for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I think so. That's my perspective anyway.
But you know what? No wonder you married. Because I mean, I don't hear most women talking about they want to do those type of things for Valentine's. Valentine's Day is the day to smother the man, and then what else am I getting, and what else is anything else in the bag? I don't see nothing. That's it.
You said from who would a man right? From a man's
Well, I wanted you as a woman to say what you feel that is the good thing for a man to receive from a woman.
All right.
Because I'm a man, I already know what I want.
What is that?
I just wanted to. I just want to be able to receive something to be acknowledged that the day ain't just for you. I want to be able to have a few dollars left in my pocket after this day over, because you know Christmas wasn't that far ago.
Right, but you just got your taxes up.
No, I ain't gonna did. No, you know, hey, 4 or 5 push that day back every year.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? So, nah, we ain't got them back yet. But that's good. Okay, so is there any traditions, or can you think of what was your favorite Valentine's moment you can, and you can say why you're married, because I don't want husband feeling that type of way, because you talking about Ricky from 8th grade and all that, you know.
Most special day? I can't think. This is the thing. My husband is a holiday romance.
Okay.
So for holidays, he go all out. I mean, it's everything. It's the shoes, the cologne, taking you out to eat. It's everything. But not around those times. I had to be like, where my flowers at? Where my yeah. So
Right.
So yeah, I can't think of any super special, because they're always super special for holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't think of anything. What about you?
Well, I would say one of my favorite holiday moments for Valentine's Day. You know what? I have to be honest, like Valentine's Day haven't struck me the way that it does since I was a young lad, 20s and all that, trying to do the whole balloons out the trunk and, the whole blindfold thing, let's pull up at a restaurant. So those moments, I think I have, appreciated, in my days. But I don't know. I think I've been so scorned by this holiday that I just can't think of any fond memories. But I'm glad that you do, and there are people out there that still love it and believe it in and think it's awesome, and that's great. That's great. I'm really happy for you.
Well, I can tell you. I'm so silly. I can tell you one of the things that I've been seeing trending on social media, 2 things actually that women want now, other than the chocolates and the candies,
Okay.
are crab legs and bundles. That's the things that I've been seeing trending on social media.
Crab legs and bundles.
That's what I've been saying.
That's something special. Okay. So let's go over what will be some good date ideas. Have you have a list of those? Do you know of any that can help out our public here, our viewing public?
Yeah. So date ideas. Let's see.
This is from the party and event planner herself, so you might want to get out a piece of paper and a pen and write that down.
If you go out to eat, like the restaurants are always good, but don't take that person to the place that you've been to a million times. Try something new. Try something maybe a little bit more expensive than maybe you used to. So if you always go to Joe's Crab Shack, maybe take her to Rayclaw? I mean, somewhere a little more expensive. I mean, there's a lot of nice restaurants there that around town, good places to eat, especially in Dallas. So. But just take her somewhere different. Do something out of the ordinary. Maybe something that she likes. Like if you may not like painting with a twist, but she's never done that before. Take her to painting with a twist. There's all these different trap karaoke's and trap listening parties and things like that people are into now, which I've been to, and I thought it was great. So, just do something out of the norm, something that you won't do any other day, since this is a day about love and being special. And you can always call us too, and we can decorate your house in a pretty flower.
I got love and affection. So do you think that with the Valentine's Day approaching, is this a time as well for a lot of proposals? Do you think that this is a good holiday for that, or you want to be against it because so many people do it and it's cliche?
It's definitely cliche. However, it is a day about love. It is a day that you can always remember. So I'm not all the way opposed to it, but if you could think of a different way, or even if you're gonna do it on Valentine's Day, again, make it something different, make it something special. Now you see all of these different proposals where they're going all out. I wouldn't recommend the whole bring in food or drink or anything silly like that, but just make it a little bit different if you are gonna do it on Valentine's Day. opposed to it.
Okay. So, is alcohol a good present for Valentine's Day?
It depends on that person. If they love alcohol like that, then yeah, I would say yeah, if that's something that they're into. You have to personalize it, make it about something that they like. If I wouldn't buy a tie if they wear a suit 2 times a year. I wouldn't buy socks if normally the only time they buy socks is Christmas.
Right.
Just make it something personal to them. Like again, I know my husband he's a watch collector, so it's almost kind of like he looks for them.
Right.
So
especially them Invictus, man.
that's exactly what he collects. So I have one on now, as a matter of fact. But
so has Dallas Exclusives done any type of planning or party events for Valentine's Day? Have you had one of those come up?
I have one post Valentine's Day coming up. I have a slumber party that I'm doing, an adult slumber party on next Friday.
Adult slumber party?
Yes.
Ain't that just Sodom and Gomorrah? I don't know.
Hey, it's what they want.
Freak niggas, what they got.
But because it's so close to Valentine's Day, it's kind of like Valentine's theme. So like the colors are pink, white, red, things like that. So I haven't done anything specific to Valentine's, but I'm not opposed to it. If you need me to come lay some flowers on the bed or some water, whatever you need, we can do it.
Right.
But no, I have done other events similar. I've done some balls, and recently I've done an event for Hyundai. I did a Mardi Gras masquerade for them, so that was nice.
Okay. Yeah. Everything seems to keep coming back to this whole.
Yeah, 504, hey, that's what they wanted, and of course I was able to deliver.
I bet you would. You know what? I've heard a lot of people mention their favorite, foods and Louisiana food. Let me just say Louisiana because I can't cut out Baton Rouge.
Well, it's a difference, right?
Monroe, and I can't count them out.
Right? No, yeah, you can. It's
oh my goodness, infighting.
No, I love my Monroe people, but no, we always say when people say, "Are you from Louisiana?" No, I'm from New Orleans, because it's a totally different thing. We consider Monroe, Shreveport, Bossier City. We consider that East Texas.
Wow. See, y'all just gonna mess all over there. Okay, we'll take them folks though, because we can outnumber y'all at that. So your top 3 dishes as a New Orleans native. I want to know what's your top 3 dishes?
Any type of seafood pasta. So like your shrimp pastas or shrimp crawfish and lobster pastas are very, very good. I'm a big pasta person, so you have to have your seafood, like your crawfish and your crab legs and your shrimp, and we don't do sauce, by the way. That's something.
The
sauce on the outside thing, that is completely Texas.
See, I got no sauce.
No sauce on the outside.
You heard it here.
You season.
New Orleans folks ain't got no sauce.
You season.
Sauceless.
The water. Yeah, we don't put sauce on the outside of our crawfish and our crab legs, and no, we don't do that.
So all of
not bad though.
I've got plenty of pastas that's titled with New Orleans in it and it has sauce.
No, not the sauce. I mean, like your boiled seafoods, like I said, your crab, your crawfish, and stuff. We don't put seasoning on the outside. That's something that.
So you saying we go to all these crab restaurants, and the way they come in that sauce, they got like they tell you can have it this flavor, lemon pepper, this and all that, or you can get the kitchen sink sauce where all of them's together. That's delicious. But it's delicious. Why is it not, y'all? It's great. I love it.
I don't disagree with you. It's good.
So why don't y'all own that then?
It's just that's
so y'all just take a dry, rusty old crab out some hot water and put salt and pepper on it and say bon appetit.
Absolutely, but it's
what's wrong with y'all.
But the water is so seasoned and so flavorful, and you have your lemon, you have your garlic, you have your crab ball, everything. All of that seasons it by itself. You don't need all of that extra stuff. But see, the thing is here they don't season the water; they just put it on the outside. So if you were to ever get seafood from Dallas and not have any sauce on the outside, it would taste like nothing.
Okay, but that's number 3. Get to number 2 because I don't like what you're talking about. Yeah.
A good red beans and rice. You have to have your red beans and rice. pretty much everyone in New Orleans, every restaurant, every place in New Orleans have good red beans and rice. I haven't had it where that wasn't the case. Now I'm reluctant to try everybody's gumbo. You don't typically try everyone's
So will gumbo be
but-
number one? Is that what you was leading to?
Well, gumbo will be number one,
Mm-hmm.
but again, the right person had to make it.
You know what I don't like about gumbo? I don't like the slimy okra that
Well,
be
you
out.
have to. So there's two types of gumbos. I'm glad you
Okay.
brought that up.
Good.
There's filet gumbo where
Okay.
you don't have okra in it, but there's a filet seasoning, and then you have okra gumbo
Okay.
where there's the actual okra in it. But you can also cook the okra where it's not slimy.
That's
know
what my
how to-
grandmother said, is that you baby got to put it in the saute pan and keep cooking it till it
until the slime is all gone.
Okay,
Right. That's
okay.
right. You see, grandma knows what she's talking about.
Okay. So it's filet gumbo.
Yes,
Is no okra.
that's right. That's how
And-
my husband prefer it.
Yeah. And then the other one is called okra gumbo.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I want none of that. I want none of that. I want none of that. Okay. So let me make sure I got all my questions for you out, because you know Nathan will be jumping in here right now and he'll be giving you a dissertation, so to speak. I think that was pretty much what I got. But I'm excited to know that valet is now a part of
Yeah.
Dallas Exclusive.
Yes.
That is great. I mean, so what kind of cars are we gonna be? Big Lincoln Continentals, SUVs?
No. So what we mean by valet is if you're having an event and you need.
Oh, so not car service, but just okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we're not there yet. That's
Okay.
a good idea, though. We're gonna get there, but we
Hey.
have limos and valet. That type of-
Hashtag LA Run Dallas for that idea. You know,
I got you. But no, we're not there yet. But we just have. We're gonna offer valet services to like people who's having weddings or big events where that venue may require it, because there
Right.
are some venues in the DFW area that requires valet services if you have a certain amount of people.
Okay. So off air, we were discussing some things that we was gonna have for you as the guest host today, and there was a topic I think you wanted to pick up and discuss entertainment.
Yeah.
What's going on in the entertainment world? We're gonna put this is gonna be Rochelle's Corner. It's exclusive, one night only. Rochelle's Corner. What you got?
So what I brought up was the topic about everyone's talking about right now with Dwayne Wade's son. Recently, he just came out and said that his name is Zaya instead of what is it, Zaire? Zaire?
I don't know.
So he's 12 years old right now, and he is basically transitioning into becoming a female. So. I just wanted to see, what was your take on that before I tell you what mine is?
First of all, I like to tell Dwayne Wade I appreciate that man for being the stand-up father that he is, and taking his life's obstacles in stride. Let's see, what else politically correct can I say? I appreciate him for showing Americans, especially Black Americans, how important it is for fitness, and that Black love exists, as him and his wife are happily married to show that they can work together and do things together. Let's see, I don't have anything else. I think that's all I have on my comments on that. But if you were to ask me about my child, I would like my child to be the way that the good Lord has made him or her.
Okay.
So the way you come out, that was it. It was a roll of the dice. And God said, okay, let's see what we got. It's either one or the other. He rolled it. And that's what you were. That's what you are. So, yeah, that's my opinion on that. I just feel like that young man has a bright future in front of him and her. And he will enjoy life to his fullest and to her heart's content.
Right.
For Shem.
No. Well, you gotta say the pronouns right now. He's saying that he's a she now, so we're calling him a she.
Okay. Well.
But I think I'm one of those love is love type people. I mean, if that's what he wants to do with his life, if that's who he is, you know, then who am I to judge at the end of the day? That's kind of how I feel. I mean, I wish him luck. I know it's going to be a hard road. I have several friends who are, you know, lesbian or gay or identify somewhere in the alphabet, you know, LGBTQ. I'm sorry if I said that wrong.
Okay. They know what you're saying.
Right, but and to be honest, a lot of them say it's not like I just woke up and decided I didn't like onions. I never liked onions.
Right.
You know, it's just one of those things. So
Yeah.
and they don't choose to live that hard lifestyle. You know, because it is hard. It's not. It's becoming more accepting, but not accepting to everyone. So it's still a struggle.
Right.
So I mean, like I said, I know it's tough and it's going to be a long road for him, but I just wish him the best. I'm very glad that he has supporting parents because that could have been a complete 360.
Exactly.
So it's good that he has supporting parents and won't end up on the street. She seems to be very intellectual, very in hearing how she speaks and, you know, how she feels about the way people feel about her. So I don't know, we'll see.
Well, I'm sure that the success that she will have will be abundant because the parents will set the way for that. Just like you are setting the way for Dallas Exclusive.
That's right.
So if you could give the information one more again so our amazing audience that's tuned in today can know where to find you.
All right, it's Dallas Exclusive. You can go to our Facebook page at Dallas Exclusive. Instagram is Dallas Exclusive _. And remember, leave the E off at the end. So DALLASEXCLUSIV. Our website, www.dallasexclusive.com. And also, I have a special code for the guests or the viewers, the patrons of Know I'm Right.
Hello.
It's 25% off if you use the code Know I'm Right when you book. The code is good through March 12th. However, if you can book between now and March 12th, and if you but your event could be whatever date, as long as it's booked within that time. So yeah, 25% off today.
Don't forget, Know I'm Right is the code, Daddy. I'm always bringing the hits with you. It's the gifts that LA keeps on giving. Miss Rochelle, go ahead and close out. Let everybody know we can catch them on next week. You know, I don't do this, but I'll go ahead and pass that baton to you.
Yeah, make sure y'all can.
Cutting Over LA Season 1 is available on YouTube, baby. Cutting Over LA and Know I'm Right merchandise available online. Visit the Know I'm Right Instagram and Facebook pages. Also, all episodes of Cutting Over LA Season 1 are available. And just shot episode 1 of Season 2. Always coming at you, okay? Check out the LA Runs Dallas page on Facebook and Instagram. Remember to send all questions, concerns, inquiries, things that you just don't care about to knowimright100@gmail.com and on the Know I'm Right YouTube page. Please visit youtube.com/knowimright100. You can DM us at Know I'm Right on Facebook and Instagram, but not Twitter because they simply don't have enough characters for Nathan. Who is Nathan anyway? Who is he? Brought to you by Main Attractions Entertainment and Facts Not False Productions from the executive suite at KMWI Media Studios. This is Dallas's favorite son. Get well soon, Nathan, and I'll see you next week. You lazy, sick. That's my brother, though, man. Love you, dog. Knuckles. All right? Remember the golden rule. While he's not here, I'm always right. Nothing else to hear. We out!
If you're single and you needing somebody to lean on, a relationship you in